So, okay, who had River eats Amy's baby then in the sweepstakes?
Oh, not me. I had her down as Romana.
I thought she was the Ronnie.
Well, I thought she was going to be the doctor's mother for a moment when they were talking about the cradle.
Oh, that would have made all the kissing just icky.
Yeah, it didn't feel like the Doctor's darkest hour either, or River's, so I was a bit confused. There's a bit of a hiccup, got to chase old eye patch lady and find River Pond. Melody Pond. Oh, whatever she's called these days.
Yes, I enjoyed the episode, but, I'm sorry to say it all felt a bit anticlimatical. After all that 20-minute build-up to the Doctor appearing dressed as a headless monk, and, then it wasn't quite as exciting after that.
The best was Roricus and the Cyberman. Centurion Roricus, bravely being a good man going to war, not the Doctor.
Oh, no. I think it was clear. It was the Doctor who went to war, with the aid of Lesbian Lizard Lady, Sontar Nurse Chap, Captain Pirate Bloke, and Fat Blue Fella, who clearly had "I'm going to get killed" written all over his big fat face.
Oh, well, I really like Nurse Strax. His healing touch followed by threats to kill you in battle. Oh, I think he was the best on-screen Centauran we've ever had.
Oh, yeah, it's quite true, but I thought Lesbian Lizard Lady and Gal Pal were pretty fun too. In many respects, it was nice to have a league of extraordinary champions whom we've never ever met before.
I didn't know if they were actually companions. Some of them were more kind of frenemies, or people who just owed him a big fat favour.
Roricus is curious, wants to know what happened to the Space Spitfires. Are they still floating out there in space?
Actually, how did they fit into the TARDIS? But going back to your point, Duck Pond, I know what you mean. We've been promised an epic, and from the trailers, this episode certainly looked it. But then, the plot just sagged in the middle.
And then River turned up, and actually it wasn't all that bad.
What? Oh, you mean because she was only in a few minutes of the episode? Oh, yes, I know, that'll have cheered some viewers up no end.
Now, on the other hand, I'd like to single out Arthur Darvill as Rory out for my Actor of the Season award. He was just magnificent in this story, as both husband and father, and yet still retaining innocence around the edges.
Oh, I agreed. I think for the first time in this episode, he managed to outshine Matt Smith. I mean, Lex Pond's been okay this season, and she's had to tone down the sexy so much that she doesn't have much left to do.
Roricus still loves Amy. Sexy MILF space candy.
Rory Velociraptor Blancmange Fancier Williams Pond. How could you call me? Yes, you're my husband.
Yes. Now, one of the things I liked about this episode were all the incidental characters, like the gay Anglican troopers and Jenny. Can I add, I like the return of the Anglican army too, even though they seem to be the bad guys this time around.
Oh, yes, those voices from the gallery certainly help focus what the common man knows and fears of the Doctor. And they were fleshed out enough to make sure there was at least a little pathos when they got decapitated or shot.
Yes, and I assume the Gamma Forest adventure with Jenny has not come yet. Perhaps it's in the second half of the season.
Rory reckons it was a sneaky incidental point that's going to have more importance later. Yes, the Moffat likes to sneak them in.
Are they, Centurion? Okay, so a good man going to war wasn't a bore. And while it might not have crackled with Artron energy, it was still a fitting send-off for season 6.1.
September seems a long way off now.
Oh, that it does, Duck Pond. But we've had a pretty good half-season, pirate episode and confusing 3-month gaps aside.
So what's our last zero room of cool pick for now, then?
Oh, I was spoiled with choice. Roricus's armor almost made it, or Amy's milky splat baby. But in the end, it just had to be Sontaran nurses. They'll make it better and then kill you later, probably with one of their space teats.
So are you just going to dump us here then, Dr. Weasel? With River, while you go off and have adventures?
Would I be that cruel? Ha ha! Ha ha! Peace at last. Right, time to go and see if it's not too late for me to get in with all the hot and sexy action on Torchwood, Day of Miracles.
I wonder if they'll need any spare bunk beds.